the human will. In the heart of the battlefield, the ground trembles as the clash between humans and Lafearans peaks. The air is thick with the deafening roar of gunfire and the acrid scent of smoke, punctuated by the occasional explosion as human and Lafearan forces exchange relentless barrages of fire. Despite being outnumbered, the humans stand firm. Their advanced weaponry, such as plasma rifles and energy shields and cutting-edge armor, capable of deflecting Lafearan energy blasts, giving them the edge they need to hold their ground against the Lafearan onslaught. Clad in sleek, futuristic uniforms, they move with precision and purpose, their determination unyielding as they fight to reclaim their planet from the grip of alien invaders. Above the chaos of the battlefield, human fighters streak through the sky, their sleek forms darting and weaving as they engage Lafearan aircraft. Massive war machines bristling with energy cannons and missile pods in deadly dogfights. With superior tactics and firepower, they systematically dismantle the enemy's air support, clearing the way for ground forces to advance. As the tide of battle begins to turn in their favor, the humans press their advantage, launching coordinated offensives against Lafearan strongholds and strategic positions. With each hard-won victory, they inch closer to their ultimate goal: retake the human planet once and for all. With the arrival of Captain Tucker and his elite ground forces, the battle for the planet's surface takes a decisive turn. Their descent from the sky in teardrop-form airpods marks a pivotal moment in the conflict. Clad in advanced armor and armed with cutting-edge weaponry, they are the vanguard in humanity's unrelenting assault against the Lafearan invaders. Without hesitation, Captain Tucker takes charge, rallying his troops with a determined nod. Leading his special forces onto the battlefield, their movements are a testament to their precision and skill. Swift and precise, they fan out to engage the enemy. Each unit member is a highly trained warrior, selected for their skill, courage, and unwavering commitment to the mission. The Lafearans, caught off guard by the sudden appearance of Captain Tucker's forces, scramble to mount a defense. But their efforts are in vain against the unstoppable onslaught of humanity's finest soldiers. With coordinated tactics and deadly efficiency, Captain Tucker and his team cut through Lafearan's ranks like a hot knife through butter, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. As they press deeper into enemy territory, Captain Tucker's forces encounter fierce resistance from entrenched Lafearan's positions. But their training and determination are more than a match for the alien invaders. With each victory, they gain ground, inching closer to their objective of driving the Lafearans from the planet once and for all. Through courage, skill, and sheer determination, Captain Tucker and his elite ground forces prove that humanity will stop at nothing to reclaim what is rightfully theirs. And as they fight on against overwhelming odds, they serve as a shining beacon of hope for all who stand against tyranny and oppression. The ground shakes beneath the massive treads of the 5th Heavy Armor Tank units as they advance into the northern sector, their imposing presence striking fear into the hearts of the Lafearan invaders. With their heavy armor and devastating firepower, they are a force to be reckoned with on the battlefield. As they move to join forces with the 4th Heavy Armor Tanks, the combined might of these two formidable divisions forms an unbreakable wall of steel around the massive Lafearan armies. With their flanks secured and their enemies encircled, the humans tighten their grip on the alien invaders, leaving them with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. The deafening roar of engines and the thunderous boom of cannon fire echo across the battlefield as the heavy armor units unleash hell upon the Lafearans. Tanks rumble forward, their cannons blazing as they lay waste to enemy fortifications and vehicles with ruthless efficiency. Only a small portion of the 4th Heavy Armor was able to get through. Under the command of seasoned veterans, the 5th and pieces of the 4th Heavy Armor Tank units coordinated their movements with precision, exploiting weaknesses in the enemy lines and opportunities to strike decisive blows. With each passing moment, the noose tightened around the Lafearans, their once mighty armies now reduced to desperate pockets of resistance. But even in the face of overwhelming odds, the Lafearans fight on with fierce determination, refusing to surrender even as their forces are decimated on all sides. It is a battle of attrition, a test of wills between two implacable foes locked in a struggle for survival. As the sun sets on the blood-soaked battlefield, the humans press their advantage, driving ever closer to victory with each passing hour. As the last echoes of battle fade into the night, they stand united in their resolve to reclaim their planet from the clutches of the alien menace. The fourth heavy armor tanks face a formidable challenge as the Lafearans unleash their heavy forces upon them. Waves of enemy tanks and artillery units advance relentlessly, their firepower raining down upon the human defenders with devastating effect. Despite their superior armor and firepower, the fourth heavy armor tanks struggle to hold their ground against the overwhelming numbers of the Lafearan forces. The enemy's sheer numerical superiority threatens to overwhelm them, pushing them to the brink of defeat. Caught in a deadly crossfire, the human tanks fight valiantly to stem the tide of the enemy advance. Their cannons thunder as they unleash volley after volley of high-explosive shells, targeting enemy tanks and artillery positions with deadly accuracy. But for every enemy vehicle they destroy, two more seem to take its place, their relentless assault showing no signs of abating. As the battle rages on, the fourth heavy armor tanks find themselves locked in a desperate struggle for survival. Their crews fight with courage and determination, refusing to yield even in the face of overwhelming odds. But as the Lafearans continue to pour onto the battlefield, their situation grows increasingly dire. With their lines beginning to buckle under the relentless onslaught, the human commanders know that they must act quickly if they are to avoid being overrun. Desperate calls for reinforcements are sent out, and every available asset is brought to bear in an effort to hold the line. In the midst of the chaos, Captain Tucker and his special ground forces spring into action, launching a daring counterattack against the Lafearan flank. Their sudden assault catches the enemy off guard, buying precious time for the beleaguered fourth heavy armor tanks to regroup and reorganize. But even as the humans fight with all their strength and cunning, the outcome of the battle hangs in the balance. With the fate of their planet at stake, they know that they must prevail at any cost, for there can be no retreat in this war for survival. The coordination between different units, from heavy armor marine infantry to special forces and armor divisions, shows a well-organized effort to secure strategic positions in advance. Linking up with the 4th Armored Division to secure the south flank was crucial, consolidating their control over the area. Now, the focus on joining forces with the 5th Armored Division indicates a concerted effort to strengthen their position and advance further. The human jets came in very low above the treetops, mowing down every Lafearan. The battle was lost, and the humans won the day. The ground was filled with the mounting bodies of Lafearans. The human forces started moving downhill to clear out a small village. As they remain, Lafearan are fleeing for their lives. The humans have taken their colony back and secured the planet with great tactics and coordinated effort. The humans will take no pity nor prisoners.